Asexual reproduction in amoeba and yeast. Binary fission in amoeba. Materials required: prepared slide of an amoeba and a compound microscope. Procedure: place the prepared slide of the amoeba on the stage of the compound microscope. Observe the different phases of binary fission in the amoeba through the lens of the compound microscope. Observations: initially, the mother cell of the amoeba elongates and then its nucleus divides into two through a process called karyokinesis. After the nucleus has divided into two, the process of cytokinesis takes place, where the mother cell cytoplasm divides into two daughter cells. This leads to the formation of the two daughter amoeba cells. Each daughter cell has a nucleus, develops into two organelles, and grows into an adult organism. Conclusion: this slide shows the nucleus of an amoeba in the process of division. The body of the amoeba is elongated and has a constriction in the middle. Hence, we can conclude that the slide shows the asexual reproduction process of binary fission in an amoeba. Budding in yeast. Materials required: prepared slide of yeast and a compound microscope. Procedure: place the prepared slide of the yeast on the stage of the compound microscope. Observe the different phases of binary fission in the yeast through the lens of the compound microscope. Observations: we can observe that the yeast cells are spherical or oval in shape. First, a small protuberance appears on the body of the parent cell. This grows into full size and is known as a bud. The nucleus of the parent cell splits into a daughter nucleus and migrates into each outgrowth. Budding will repeat till a chain of bud cells is formed. The bud detaches from the mother's body by forming a constriction at the base. The daughter cells produced during the budding process are generally smaller than the mother cell. A yeast cell has a nucleus, vacuole, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. Conclusion: we have been able to observe the bud formation of a yeast cell on the slide. We can conclude that the slide shows the asexual reproduction process of budding in yeast.
Hydra. Hydra is one of the simplest sedentary multicellular freshwater organism, about 1 centimeter long. It has a tubular body with a basal disc for attachment and a free distal or oral end-bearing mouth and circlet of tentacles. Hydra reproduces asexually by budding. At the time of asexual reproduction, small buds appear on the body wall. As the bud elongates, a mouth opens at its free anterior end, followed by the development of tentacles at the base of the oral region. The newly developed hydra detaches from the parent body and fixes on a substratum.